Hello YouTube, this is Reverend Evan Sackett once again. On a lot of my other videos I have been discussing various matters like relationship, how we seem to try to eke our way through life, all sorts of things like that. But on this video I want to talk about something very specific, and that point that I'm trying to come up to is the point of why exactly do we try to survive? I mean, we are born into believing that life is life. That's what we believe when we're born. All we know is that what we see around us is real. That's the only thing a child understands is reality. All they know is that what they see is real. Whatever their mind comprehends is real. What people tell them to be true to them is real. They really don't have any distinctions between reality and what may not be reality. Whatever people tells a child is reality, that's what they're going to accept that to be. And a child doesn't question the universe. They don't ask questions, why are things the way they are? Why do we exist? Why do I have to stay alive? I mean, they're not questioning any of that. They're just going right along with what you provide them with. They know they have to go to school. They know that they have to do it so they can get an education, so that they can get a decent job and whatever and do what they want to do in life. But they don't really fully understand it. All they understand is what they have been taught since birth. And the thing that every child is taught since birth is that at all costs you must succeed. And I do believe that it is this American concept that we pound into our children that turns them into criminals. Why would any drug dealer sell drugs? Are they doing it for fun? Are they doing it because it's something they enjoy doing? No, they do it to make money. And money becomes the main focus. All they think about is money, ways to make money, money, because they've been taught that money is the final and only pursuit, that money should be the only thing that you should be concerned about. And, I mean, your family, all that shit can come later on. And, I've spent my entire life trying to figure out what is it that I want to do to be happy. How can I be happy? How can I end this never-ending block of wood that's jammed within the very depths of my soul? How can I eliminate this layer of film that surrounds my heart and keeps it from absorbing the goodness of life, and all I can see is the badness of life and what could have been better? And so many times I've wanted to say I'm so sick of being human, because being human is just a reality that we don't want to take part in. And anyone that will say that's life, that's reality, says it in a very derogatory sense, as if to say that being in reality is not a good thing. Being human, if you think about it, in its own terms, is a disease in itself. Considering the frailty of our bodies, the frailties of our emotional state, the frailty of how easily we can lose our lives. I mean, the human condition, in my opinion, is a disease. It is a disease in itself just to be human, because human beings are so limited in what they can do. They're so overwhelmed by other aspects of reality that if you were to compare them to a human being, the human being would not stand a match against it. And we don't really know what's real and what's not. All we know is that we want to build our own reality. We want to ignore all of the things that don't really make sense, and we just go on about our business trying to live a reality that we feel is acceptable to the norm. And I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm not saying that I deny all of this. I work a 9-to-5 job. I have goals. I want to accomplish things. And I probably will always try to accomplish things. But I can't help but to ask myself the question, why? I mean, it's not about making enough money to be able to get by and raise your kids. It's not about trying to live up to the standards that everyone else has tried to set for you. It's about feeling like you are on the train that you need to be on to, because all of our lives, police officers and guests have told us, stay on the train. The train moves fast. If you're not on the train, you might as well be dead. And it's just a horrible concept that people get beaten into their heads. And people love to look down on prisoners, and they love to look down on people that have lost everything in their lives, and no one seems to care. It sometimes gets people off to take everything they own away from them, and I just don't see how someone could live with that. How could a prosecutor go to bed at night knowing that he has just sent an 18-year-old child to life imprisonment? He has absolutely no remorse for what he did, and the court system considers bad guys bad guys. You rob a bank 10 years ago, you're a bad guy for life. There's no chance of redemption. You are never going to be forgiven for that crime you did. And in America, our sense seems to be, if you've ever made a mistake, you might as well just kill yourself, because it's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. You're never going to amount to anything. You're worthless. You are useless. Just kill yourself. And it's shit like that really irritates me, and I can't comprehend just how much hatred I have for the people that want to support such fascist types of governmental control. I mean, it's not governmental control, it's total takeover of all democracy, taking people's rights